Nilamajan speaking from Chakra International. The presentation of Viksit Bharat are 2047. It may come in Geography GS3 or Essay on Friday. Most important question for this year, General Essay examination. Viksit Bharat 2047 or 2047, that is the 100 years of India's independence. Viksit Bharat, a program to make India a developed nation. Now India is still a developed nation as per the per capita income. GDP maybe India may be the fifth largest GDP in the world, but as per the per capita income, it is a developing nation. That's why they want to make it a developed nation at the 100th year of Indian independence. And every country has a right, that every country has self-determination to make their people prosper. So it is not a access. As long as we do it as per capability, nobody can question it. So, and this is the source we collected from the World Bank, from the internet. This is a present ranking of different countries from 1 to 10 at 2024. That is as per the GDP. India now 3.41 trillion and rank 5. Now it is the Goldman Sachs projection. Goldman Sachs projection for 2050 and 2075. In this case, in 2050, this is based on 2021 US dollar. China is the number 1, US is the number 2, India at $22.2 trillion in the number 3. As per the Goldman Sachs projection, and at 2075, same Goldman Sachs projection, China is 57.9, number 1 position, India 52.5, number 2 position, US 51.5, number 3 position. Some drastic change. Rank 5 goes to Nigeria at $13.1 trillion, Pakistan 12.3, and Egypt 10.4. And Germany, Japan, UK are reduced down. For development, you need a positive environment. For positive need, we should be protected from externally and from internally. Without this, without a environment, internal progress cannot be possible. That's why I'm telling, external aggression and internal distance, we should taken care of. Along with judiciary, instant justice the day of the need of the hour, so that everybody can, suppose you are going to ecotourism, something happened to tourists, if they get justice, Indian ecotourism sector not going to be affected. That's why telling fast justice the need of the hour. So most important is the external aggression, internal disturbance, judiciary, then technology. These three can be done by only technology, because now it is virtual based on technology war. Somebody, because India is a peace loving country, they are not going to attack any country. They should have instant deterrent power. That means technology. Internal disturbance or technology, you can check what is happening where. And judiciary, based on technology, they can take the instant decision. So technology should be implemented at every sector live, and for technology it should be independent. Nobody is going to give the advanced technology to any country in the world, unless until you are the closest ally to them. Like Japan, Germany, like for USA, or European Union to USA. That means sometimes European Union to USA conflict are coming also. The population median projection, it is collected from the related authentic website from the internet. Now the India present population 1.44 billion. At 2030 it is expected to 1.51 billion. At 2050 it is expected to 1.67 billion. Is going up. At 2064 it is 1.87 billion. Then decreasing downwards. It is based on median scale. Now this is the 0 to 20 how much percentage? 21 to 64 how much percentage? 65 plus how much percent? Both 2030. Everybody is telling India is a young population. It is advantage. It is advantage and disadvantage. It need discussion, because a day of automation or mechanization or manpower requirement is reduced. Other countries they may not need your people. So you can, at present juncture, India cannot observe a own workforce. Then how can tell it is a boon that needs critical analysis. Sectors employment service at 31.02%. This will call from the Statista. and agriculture 42.86 based on 2022. Agriculture 42.86%, industry 27.1%. Mind it, services sector, artificial intelligence coming and may reduce some employment, and for the mechanical secondary industrial sector, mechanics is already the job potential is reduced, because if we increase the more recruit the more people, your cost will more. At the present of the cost competition is going on, you cannot compromise the cost, because quality you cannot compromise, because as per the WTO you have to give some advantage to opportunity to other country to import their export their product to your own country. Then primary sector is the only alternative. Here they should go for the ancillary. ICR has the capability, ICR and others is subsidiary organization the capability, and that technology for lab to go to direct to panchayat level for dissemination of actual beneficiaries. Now water demand, you see that water demand, a minister of water is NCRD, it is both cases, it is more than the actual availability that you need, because Prime Minister Sanchay, Krushi Sanchay Yojana, so many India, for the Prime Minister, the government of India and state, respective state government done so many projects, nothing, I think, nothing balanced to be done, only they should be analyzed, or if more required, more capital outlay should be provided. But that is the only sector, the 42% can be observed, not as a disguised form, as a proper form, so that agriculture product increase, GDP can be increased. Secondary sector, India is a talented scientific manpower, nobody can question. You have so much institute of IRC, so many organizations, institutes are there. Better you go for research-based universities, so it can go for the research and put the patent. Then tertiary sector, India dominates the software segment, but AI may hamper for some time, but it will bounce back. As for India Railway, you see the optimization. If you long flight going to only Indian Railways, you see the your import petrol bill will reduce drastically. The India Post should be converted as a postal, banking and e-commerce, and BSNL should as a provider e-commerce, your Wi-Fi service and other commercial service. It cannot profit simultaneously give the knowledge to the people, to the locality, so that they they should not move outward for their improvement, development, or for education, any purpose. These are the conclusion. India has everything. India has the physical everything India has to achieve the objective of Viksit Bharat. It is nothing impossible. We need all the schemes should be transferred to the real beneficiary, so that India can reap the benefit and can aim to fulfill a Viksit Bharat 2047 completed.